If you are feeling financially unstable in a relationship, it can lead to low self-esteem. Don't worry, these feelings are natural, but you should also know that the value of any person is not measured by their salary or bank balance. Because in a relationship, it's not only about financial power, but also about your character, your mindset, and the other values you bring to the relationship. Instead of presenting yourself to your partner only in material terms, show them the kind of person you are. When you have a rich lover, what will strengthen the dynamic of your relationship is your sincerity, reliability, and the good memories you have together. All these things make up your emotional connection, so make sure to keep your emotional connection strong rather than materialistic. Don't define your relationship according to society's perception that a man should always be financially strong. Of course, it is important that you make money, but there is no rule that all relationships should be based on such a ridiculous perception. What I have said so far is primarily to give you the right perspective, but in the next step, it is important to involve your girlfriend in this process. To achieve this, all you need to do is have a natural conversation. Instead of constantly thinking, how do I balance things out? Or, will I fall short of her financially? Discussing these financial differences with your girlfriend in a frank and relaxed way is the best way to reduce your worries. Unfortunately, some men try to show that they are on the same level by resorting to loans or credit instead of talking about these issues. But in the end, they end up with a bigger challenge. You may feel obliged to take your girlfriend to fancy restaurants or buy expensive gifts. But remember, the value of a gift is not in the material cost, but in the thoughtful gesture. Going over your budget to make someone happy is nothing but putting yourself in a difficult situation, and I think there is no need for such things in real relationships. It would make the most sense to do what you can afford. Moreover, your efforts to prove that you're better off financially can unnecessarily raise your girlfriend's expectations. When the relationship progresses and your true financial situation is revealed, these expectations may turn into disappointment, and you will be the one to blame. Therefore, it is best to speak naturally from the beginning and avoid misperceptions. In an honest, sincere, and sweet way, explain your current situation and express that you are striving to be in a better position in the future. A partner who truly loves you and cares about your relationship will understand and support this. Thus, your relationship will be built on a strong bond and will progress in a healthy way, regardless of material things. Of course, this can sometimes work out in different ways. For example, if your partner cares more about finances than you do, and therefore ends the relationship, this can actually be an advantage for you. This way, you have the opportunity to better see who you will spend money on while you are still in the beginning. By the way, an imbalance of financial power should be an opportunity to focus more on one's own goals. Love is important, but don't forget that nowadays, material things also play an undeniable role in relationships. The saying, love doesn't fill you up, may be a cliche, but it is a fact of life. Therefore, you should constantly strive to improve and improve yourself financially, both for yourself and for your future. Whether your partner is poor or rich, always strive to better yourself. Accept this effort as your own responsibility, not just relying on your partner's understanding. That's all I have to say, friends. I noticed there's not much content on this topic on YouTube, so I thought this video would be helpful to encourage you to relax more in such relationships. If you feel the same way, don't forget to join us. Take care, and see you in the next video.